Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we got the update to the main line and we will be taking a look at what happened. I know in the update patch notes, at least we got a warning that the cars were a different size. Looks like they changed all of the rolling stock pretty much, and the Class 70, the Heisler, and all of the rolling stock, I think, was the extent of the update. We did get a warning with the update, I guess. The only thing I would say about that is it would have been nice to have a warning, I guess, before they patched the update so that we could have actually done something about this beforehand, because we have, obviously no way to load in our game and space things out when they give us the warning along with the update. So it would be nice, I would say, in future that we get, an incoming maintenance up or patch or, warning message, some kind of something that tells us maintenance is incoming beforehand so that we could prevent, hours worth of cleanup, because it's really, not great. So this was a new locomotive we had picked up for running wood that hasn't been out yet, and now as you can see it is all on its head. These obviously are the new stake cars, which are decent looking stake cars. So okay, we got the new rolling stock. I do have to admit I'm somewhat disappointed that now every single locomotive we have is going to be on its head, because we didn't have a fair warning to set anything up to actually be updated. So, again, that's a communication issue that, communication beforehand would go a long way from saving people afterwards. So now on a holiday weekend, we have our trains all turned upside down, so that makes doing anything without a big hassle pretty much impossible. So I guess we'll take a look at trying to get some things sorted out here. Obviously this was not the plan. But then I saw we got the update yesterday with the holiday. I honestly hadn't even looked at things. And so then we get the update yesterday, which means now everything is dumped on its head and no way to solve. So, but this is first reaction to it. As soon as I saw it was an update, I figured I'd just record the real first reaction to taking a look at it at all. So this is our new Eureka, and well, the Eureka, see, this is a perfect case in point. Well, the Eureka wasn't updated and changed because these cars aren't, let's be honest, they aren't the right size. They're a different size, and so it dumps everything on its head. So, but we've gone over all that before. It just kind of is what it is. And now we are just going to have to deal with the lengthy and obviously a pain in the butt re-railing process, because things don't like to re-rail on curves and things don't like to re-rail here, and we couldn't set, we didn't get a chance to set up for it. So I'd have to say thanks for giving the warning, but when you don't give it beforehand, it doesn't really matter that you gave it at all. So the idea that, warning that the cars are a different size here, we flipped all your cars over again, it's kind of a hassle. which, you know, early access, I get it, still working all that out. That's definitely a further communication thing there that we, you know, we need to have an in-game warning of maintenance incoming. But, you know, at this point, not much we can do about it except go forth and try to actually get some things re-railed and back to the cleanup process yet again. See, actually put it on the rail. Because this is the part I don't like, you know, when you can't... It just becomes a headache when everything's on curves, and that's just the truth. But when they don't tell you, and then it's like, this was a brand new locomotive, right? So it's never even been anywhere except to get loaded up, and it's dumped on its head. Now everything will be kitty wampus. It's just, I don't know. I just hope we don't get another... Now, I honestly have to say, I hope we don't get another update for a while, right? Like, now you can put off the spline update for a while. But that's what I was saying. If we at least got some new locomotives and some new rolling stock, it would be great, which now we do. So, okay, that's cool. But now they can put off the spline update for a while, because I'd really rather not re-rail everything or have more of a headache again for a while, I guess. Well, you know, either way, you're playing the game, I guess, and money isn't such a big issue for us at this point, so it is what it is. But the re-railing process, you know, I'd be lying if I said it was fun, because I don't find it to be fun. Oh, we almost dropped that right on there. Oh, it actually did link. Haha. Check that out. We actually dropped it close enough to link. See, now if they did that, that wouldn't be so bad if we could actually drop them all like that, but you know we can't. You know, as long as we don't lose any locomotives or tenders, you know, up on buildings and stuff like we did last time, which, who knows, I'm sure we will somewhere. Something will be outrageous, but we'll just see how it goes. Just the hours of re-railing, honestly, make me almost just want to restart. Huh. Got that one too. I know it doesn't look linked, but if you get that sound, it's generally linked. And see, now is where they're gonna get to want to be a pain, because things just do not like to re-rail on curves. Oh, the problem is this is one train, and we have, you know, 10. And then see this. Yeah, because it's my fault I had the train on a curve, and you guys decided to update. No, there's no real rhyme or reason to the way. See? Ooh, this is frustrating. No, you can pick this thing up and drop it down 17 times, and it'll just keep doing the same thing because it's on a turn. Oh, it gets so annoying. I guess I'll be honest. I'm annoyed by having my trains tipped over 15 times. But it was my fault for switching back and forth to the beta. I get that, but... Yeah, and it won't turn the track. It won't turn the truck. So the stupid thing will sit on the rail. Oh, I'm annoyed by this. I'll be honest. Super annoyed, actually. Yeah, it wasn't bad doing it electively, and it wasn't like when I knew, like, hey, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Like, I knew I was taking a chance of it, but especially like in this case, I wasn't. This is just a main branch update. Nobody had an option in this one. It just hits the game, and then, like, you know, no pre-warning, no anything else. Here you go. Again, that's a problem. You know, you can't develop updates that are just annoying to the players. It's not how you do things. Especially without a pre-announcement. That's all I'm gonna say, you know. I'm gonna try to stop dwelling on the concept that it's really annoying, but it's the kind of thing that makes people want to quit playing the game. Because if this is every update into the future, then, like, you know, it's not, you're not looking forward to an update. Believe that. That, like I say, this is one train of, you know, what, 10 or 11 I gotta deal with. And it's write code that re-rails the locomotives. Do something that actually is not annoying to the players. Because just because you want to remodel, then remodel the right size or something, I guess. There you go. Alright, I'll leave it alone. It just is what it is. But, you know, I'd be lying if I said I was happy about the update. And I get it, they had to replace the cars because they had team issues, but then now team issues have become player issues, and that's when you run into a problem. So, there you go. One player's opinion anyway. Stupid. Turn in the right direction. Thank you. No offense. 10 times trying to re-drop a car gets to be annoying. I like the other cars better anyway, to be honest. I like the color of them better. And these ones, here's my other problem with these. You can't see the pins and links are so hard to see on these cars that it should have been addressed too before these became a mainline thing. I mean, you look at it, and I don't play on a small panel or anything. I play on a 40-inch flat, and you know, they're hard to see for me on a 40. I can only imagine on a small one, you're just kind of guessing whether the pin's in there or not. I don't know. I could drop it over to my second monitor to see, but my guess is it's not any easier than on a big panel. But It would be nice to be cheery about the update and like, yeah, cool, we got an update. But to be quite honest, I mean, the headache just to turn around and get the same cars, just a different look is not. It's not worth the headache in the slightest sense of the word. We didn't even change anything. We got an update that's just fixing their problems, making our problem. Okay. The brake's not on. Brake's on. That'll cause a problem. Oh, well, honest first reaction is what it is. You know what I mean? By tomorrow it'll be alright, cool, let's just get back to business. But first reactions are first reactions for a reason. That's why I filmed it. Though I'll be honest, it's a holiday weekend, so the idea that I'm gonna spend, several hours picking up all my locomotives isn't gonna happen. I'll say that. Other things to do, right? So we'll get this one pulled forward. Yeah, right. And some of them are in really bad positions because our trains are not our. Oh. No, it's nowhere near positioned for this kind of thing to happen. Oh, I'm an unhappy player. No, and I'm all for the ups and downs of the game. I really am. That's why I like shooting videos with it, because it's about being real about what early access in a game can be and all of that. And this is, well, this is a dose of that for you. But to all indie developers out there, when you do updates like this, try to update your community or warn your community before you change things. Give them an opportunity to mitigate the damage. I mean, flipping back and forth between the betas, we've already seen how we could have fixed this by just spacing out our trains. Had we been given prior knowledge that we needed to spread out our trains, that could have happened. As is, why would you do it? You wouldn't. So then, I don't know. I mean, I give them credit. At least this time they did give us a warning. Incoming maintenance a couple of days ago would have been nice. Official, here comes the update, I guess. And maybe they kicked it over in the official Discord. I don't know. I'm sure they talked about it in there, but let's be honest, not everybody sees the official Discord all the time, so. Nor should Discord be a place, I guess, where people rely to pass on game messages. There's a game. It's not real hard. Alright. That means we got brakes turned on. We got stuff going on back here, because there's no way this doesn't pull it. And I'm sure we have brakes on somewhere. My double Heisler is up on the mountain, and if that blew those cars anywhere near off the mountain, that's going to be more hassle to pick up than they're worth, and I'll be starting a new save spot. It's just the truth, because there's only so much headache I'm going to go through trying to pick up the trains, and I'll just turn around and start a new save spot. Which would be a shame, because, I mean, that's like, 300 hours out the window. Oh, of course, the train's out of steam, because... Oy, 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 oy. well, for anybody that, you know, if you're a little frustrated picking up all this stuff, no, I'm on your side. I mean, such as it is. Well, that's not right. I mean, what? Just what? Alright, well, there's flaw number one with the new cars because. Right, and let me guess, it's all of them? Why are they not all? Sure, it's gonna be anyone with the wide lumber. Look at that. The steak's coming right out the lumber. So it doesn't even, it's not even feasibly possibly real. Alright, that's cool. So, there's a problem. Alright, whatever. This mirror, the switch look different. That looks somehow different, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Alright. Build up some pressure, and this thing should be movable. Oh, I'm so disappointed in picking up everything today. I do have to say, after running the Class 70, look at how small the wood cinder on Eureka really is. By the way, yeah, this is the new Eureka locomotive we built. Optional flags number 44. And Eureka is a great looking locomotive. You see the gold trim. Just a absolutely, this is, I think, probably the best looking, outright looking locomotive in the game. We did name this one Woody because it is just gonna haul wood for Ant Inc. This is really designed just for wood out to the refinery and to the ironworks, so we don't have to bring our mountain train down to do that. James J. Hill is back to iron and wood for iron. It's the mountain flat, where this is going to be for out here on the nice flat ground. Figure might as well put a Eureka to some work a little more often, being that I am a fan of the Eureka. I think the cab, the only complaint I have is that we can't sit. If we could sit on these and actually see out the windows like we're supposed to, or like the driver used to, I would really like to see a sit function in here one of these days. That would be groovy. Don't think Eureka should have a hard time pulling the 10 cars out here on the flat stuff. I know it's definitely not a mountain train, but this stuff's all pretty nice and flat. So, such as it is, finally get to use one of our favorite locomotives. Weak as it is probably, it's definitely top 2 locomotive. This and the Cook Mogul are probably my favorite locomotives in the game. Although now we do have a new Heisler to go look at. Wow, things are moving a bit funky. Yeah, there's going to be another nightmare and a half that's dumped that I just got done picking up. What is this? See the mythical hitbox? The lines right here. Look at it. You can see. So you can see the crossover switch. It should. Is there? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Blatant hitbox on the crossover switch. Ugh. Alright, well, there's another problem. Shouldn't just see a hitbox. Still need to pivot those. Yeah, that's just wrong. Huh. I Oh, that's... How come I don't remember those big white bars on the cow catcher? Maybe that's me. I'll have to go back and look, but I don't remember those. Huh. Well. Alright. I guess I don't know how long a video I am going to try to crank this one out to be, I guess. I really wasn't planning on picking up locomotives or anything today, so this has already been... Oh, this isn't great. That's great. It's gonna derail us right here because we don't have a choice but to pick this up. Alrighty, well, there we go. So there's problem number 3. I guess we'll call that 3 strikes and done for the day, because we're gonna actually have to just go through and pick some of this stuff up, but I don't want to film it all. As you can see, this is gonna be work in progress, because I'm not gonna spend hours re-railing all this stuff today. That's just not gonna happen. So yeah, and there you go. There's another one dumped on its head. This is the new Class 70. Yay. I mean, okay, I'm happy to get new locomotives, don't get me wrong, but oh, and there's the flowers. Isn't that splendid? The flowers hit the main update too. Isn't that fun? I don't mean to be I guess pessimistic about it, but it's disappointed, to say the least, I guess. I mean, if I'm being honest, it was one thing when you were opting to switch to this back and forth between the beta and what you did to yourself, but seeing this hit the main line like this is just disappointing to me, and I guess that's my first and honest, real reaction to it. And that's what you always gonna get here on this here channel. If I don't like it, I'm definitely just gonna say it. I'm not interested. I don't have, you know, a vested interest in the game or anything other than the way of playing it and bringing that experience to people. So can't give you anything other than my honest reaction to it. See, why are you going backwards when you're in forwards? Alright. Well, we will take a look at the new Class 70 for anybody that hasn't seen it. Here they are. Oh, that seems perfectly legit. So if that can drive through that without oh well. Okay. Well, there we are. So obviously the update has turned things up on its head. To be honest, we'd have to run all the way up to the iron mine to show off the new Heisler, I guess. We can come in here quick and take a look. New tankers, if you haven't seen those. So we've shown those. The only one we have not had a chance to show is right here. So we will take a look at the Heisler, which alright, good looking locomotive. That's cool. Looks way more workhorsey. Looks like we have bigger wood storage, though it looks completely empty. So hopefully that's not the case when we buy them. See what our optional smokestacks. Oh, we have 2 options now. That one's pretty cool. I like that one though. What do we got for the headlight there? A couple of different options for the headlight. Not that we already know lights don't really function in the game, so no big deal there. Zoom around. We'll just kind of take a quick 360 of the Heisler, and we'll take a look at it much closer in the future. Gone is the toolbox on top. I do have to say, I'm liking the look of this locomotive a little better than the old Heisler. So there's that. From what I do here is this, the walkway, or I don't know what they call it, whatever. This is supposed to actually be functional now, so we can actually stand on it and walk on it. So, okay, groovy. Looking forward to that. Nice bell. That's all cool. So there's a look at the new Heisler, which we will, probably be showcasing soon. But I think all things considered, we're going to call this one an episode. Say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. And if you have any interest in seeing any of the rest of the stuff picked up, cleaned up, and rebuilt, stay tuned for coming videos. We will be doing that soon. Thank you much.